Linus Tech Tips coverage of Pax East 2014 is brought to you by Intel and Corsair.
All right, guys, I'm here at Distance, which is the spiritual successor to Nitronic Rush. I've actually been following this game for a long time, ever since it was a school project back at Pax Prime. So what can you tell me, what has your game become over that time?
So Nitronic we released actually back in 2011. It was actually released on 11/11/11, which was the same day as Skyrim, ironically. But yeah, and since then we've actually graduated from DigiPen, and we formed a company called Refract Studios. And since then we've actually been working on Distance, and we actually did a Kickstarter for it last year in October, or 2 years ago in October, and that went over really well. And ever since we've been plugging away, and primarily, basically as a game, it's what we're calling a survival racing game, and you actually have a bunch of abilities as a car, like boost, jump, and fly. And you're trying to navigate like treacherous obstacles around the tracks. And yeah, so today's actually, or this Pax is our first time we're ever really showing it publicly, and it's gone over really well, so we're really happy with it. We're going to be releasing the beta hopefully pretty soon, and then yeah, and we'll keep it going from there.
I'm actually really excited because, as some of you guys know, I used to be a huge fan of the really old Need for Speed games. I used to love them, but I've never really been into that many racers in general, and ever since Need for Speed has gone completely in the trash, in my opinion, sorry if you like it, but in my opinion, I've been looking for another racer, and I've been really excited for this one because I have played it a few times. Now, what can you tell me about the adventure mode, which is a fairly new mode that you guys have introduced?
Yeah, so we're actually showing adventure mode for the first time here at PAX, and basically what it is kind of like a short story mode, where you're like going through and you're learning how the car works, you're learning the abilities, you're kind of discovering the world, and hopefully you'll see kind of a short story unfold as you're doing that.
I'm sure that could help because this isn't necessarily a traditional racer. You can like go parkour and get chopped in half but still be racing and flying and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure something like that could help a new person into the game. How can someone get this game or get into the beta?
So right now you can actually pre-order the beta at survivethedistance.com. We're going to be on Steam, so we're releasing on Windows, Mac, and Linux. And you know, once the beta comes out, then we'll see. We're looking into options of potentially doing like an early access, or just waiting until the final game's done. So yeah.
Awesome, thanks a lot. If you want to see all the rest of our Pax East content, be sure to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips. And as always, thanks for watching.